guys! Welcome back to our channel, Beauty Made
Piece by Piece.
And today we're doing something a little different.
Yes, it's something that if you're a makeup junkie, you're completely going to understand why we're making this video. Because today it is all about thinking outside the box when it comes to makeup and makeup accessories organization.
Yeah.
Because
exactly.
Does anything in the world ever seem as crazy as when like your vanity or like where you keep your makeup is like a mess?
You saw me. Mine's like a mess right now. I have like anxiety.
It does the same thing to me. It just stresses me out. Like it just...
And we were talking earlier, like we both have like a little corner and we're makeup junkies. And so yeah, this kind of stuff is important and necessary, and some of it like is really odd and off the wall, but some of you might really appreciate
then you'll be like,
it.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
The first thing that we are going to show is a creation by Franki, and it's also going to be included in our 50 subscriber giveaway. So Franki, tell them about it.
We magnetize a lot of our makeup. Not only do I have this, I have like a whiteboard. Gosh, a long time ago when we really started getting serious about stuff, I went out and I literally bought a cookie sheet and took fabric and some wood letters, and I made myself a mini makeup board. And yeah, this is all makeup, and I literally just put magnets on the back. And this stuff, I think this is the same stuff I had up on it when I first made it, and it's just special things like one of the first palettes sis got me, but I think it's a really neat idea. And
it is a super neat idea. She also made one for me for my birthday, not this year, but oh my gosh, it was last year that we've been, yeah.
Or 2 years ago.
Was it 2?
I'm really thinking it was like
it might have been.
Like, yeah, because it's been a long time.
And you guys, it is the most convenient thing in the world. Like her, I hang up a lot of my makeup on there. Like my Milani flowers are on there.
Right.
Then you can also put like regular magnets or anything that can like hold notes. I have Dawson's Creek pictures hanging up there.
The funny thing is, in our giveaway, we actually have some little cutest little magnet things.
Yes, we do.
So I didn't even think about that. They are really handy and just cute. Whoever wins too will also get personalized. I just think it's so cute. Drilled just a couple holes up here, just so you can hang the string. But you want to just get a piece of fabric and measure it, and you can go to Walmart, craft store, and get Mod Podge. And it's like a matte finish. It dries clear. I actually went over the whole thing. So I laid it down with this. I put just like these little sponge things. I just did a layer and then put the fabric down, pressed it out. I tried to, this was my first one, so the back's kind of iffy, but I remember I, try to make it look nice, and I just pressed it nice and firm to it. And then after I did that, I actually went back over it again with this Mod Podge, and it just kind of gives it like a finish. And you have an actual like usable
magnetic makeup organizer.
Yeah.
Is probably the one thing that I thought of because she thinks of everything.
Whatever.
But this actually involves a shadow box, and I had one of those and decided that I was not going to use it. So I popped the screws off and I made this little insert right here. It's just a piece of poster board. Hot glued some ribbon on there and a couple of flower inserts. Put the back on, and then I used this on my vanity for the longest time as my makeup tray. So things that I used every single day I would put here. So it was a really fun little cubby to use for my everyday makeup.
And perfect if you wanted to do your makeup downstairs instead of
right?
to carry it around like
didn't even think about it. That's true. It would be a nice little tray.
Yeah, definitely. We're looking for any kind of room we can get. So on my vanity, I would find these like extra shelves. So I put my mirror here and be able to store stuff underneath and all this stuff. And I would get them and they would come like this, and I would find myself trying to like put my brushes in there and they would fall through. So one day I literally got it's like some elastic string, and I wrapped it around, and the reason I used that is because you can wipe it off. It became a place where I put my mirror, and then I literally could...
It would hold anything.
It would hold brushes, and these move as well, so you can make it skinnier if you need it for a skinnier brush.
So I was saying, like, even if you have a fan brush, you just scoot them in.
Yep, just scoot it in. Yeah,
and
I mean,
holds it.
Anything, and I don't know, it turned
pretty
out
friggin' brilliant,
really
I
neat.
think.
These are called like second shelves for a reason, just to make that just a little bit of difference. Like that's where like I would keep my little like vanity tray, because I mean, I don't have a lot of room, so everything's so, and I don't know, I just thought, like, after I did that, I thought, what a great idea, and especially since it's movable, you can just, I don't know, I thought that was pretty,
it's pretty
cool.
darn smart.
Thank you.
A while back, Frankie got really obsessed with bento boxes for a long time, which if you don't know what a bento box is, we will insert her picture right now. And then you guys, and I'm not just saying this because she's my best friend and she's right beside me, but she's the most creative person I've ever met. Like when she has something in her mind and she wants to create it, like if it's in her capabilities, like, I mean, obviously she's not gonna like pull out a torch and like, you know, steel sculpt something, but she will make it happen.
You're the same way though.
But I mean, like I said, if it's something that she thinks she can make, she will like have her mind set on it until she can. So homegirl finally found it in Walmart, I think, because pretty much we've decided the best place to find makeup storage is in the kitchen.
Definitely.
Kitchen area.
Kitchen section, definitely.
So this, I believe, is just what, like a sandwich
It's like a
container
sandwich box.
that you can put in your kid's lunchbox. And one day she said, "Hey Lise, like, do you use..."
Would you want one of these?
Yeah, would you use this? And I was like, well, what would you use it for? And she was like, well, I put like my sponges in there. So I was like, heck yeah, I'm gonna do that. So this is where I store my extra sponges that I'm not using that day. And then on the bottom, I just keep like my extra little cotton pads down here because I do have those displayed like in glassware and I never know where to put the extra. So I put them here. And then these are on my makeup shelves in my room.
And I think I actually bought those at Shop and Save for $1 in like the clearance section.
I think you did actually. I remember you saying that. So it's awesome. It'd be awesome to travel with to put your sponges.
Yeah.
And so $1. That's awesome.
I actually, for all my like bakers out there, face bakers, I actually for like a long time kept like a little plate in here and then my loose powder, because sometimes like that RCMA powder, the lid's like this big, you know, and like so I need a place, and like I would keep that plate in here and close it. It wouldn't like spill out or anything. So that's another.
Heck yeah.
It's crazy what these little things can do. The next thing
It's going to cost you $2.
Yeah, and also our giveaway winner will receive one of these as well, and a matching one to even hold brushes. But we started seeing those brush cleaning tin things.
Yeah, like we use these in studios, so we
Yeah.
each have one of these in here.
And we were talking, and she's like, "You think it'd be worth buying it?" And I was like, I kept looking at that material, and I remember like being like, I've seen that somewhere. It hit me that Create a Bun things that you buy at the dollar store for $1 are, I mean, the exact same. And in my opinion, not just because like we came up with this, it works better than those little tins.
Yeah.
And you can rinse this as well, but you also, before you can kind of turn it inside out and it just gets fresh again. And I actually keep 2 in mine at home, but we literally just got a glass jar that would match. And I have some that I have like a coffee mug before, the handle, anything that you want cool, and push that down there. And then, like I said, if you have something tall, you might want to get 2 of them. And I mean, you can literally dip into black, swirl it around there and dip it into white, and you're good. Okay, so we will dip into the darkest here, this black here. So you can see it's black.
Definitely can see it on the bristles,
Definitely,
for sure.
yeah. And sometimes, like, the bristles, like, it's safe you do dip it into, like, black, sometimes the bristles won't look clean, like, they don't come out white. Obviously, you have to probably wash it. Sometimes they do, though. And just kind of swirl it around. And, yeah, I mean, I don't know what I should do, like, to show you that there's nothing on that brush.
Yep.
Like, nothing. I can dip it right into that purple. You can see there is no black or anything.
That's awesome.
Purple. And yeah, it's as easy, and like literally this cost me $1 at the dollar store, and these are $1. And yeah. And like I said, honestly, I mean, in my opinion, I think they work way better than these ones.
I do.
Like, and you don't have to clean them as often either.
Okay, so the next thing is been talked about, I would say, before. This is the easiest to think about, and it is something to organize your palettes, and of course that is just by going to the office section at your local store and getting an organizer. This one I know specifically was from Target. I believe it was $3, and it's just, you guys, it just puts up your palettes perfectly. You can keep them in line. You can see what palette you need. That's so helpful.
It really
is. It drives me crazy. You have another one down
and
here.
Then, yeah, I got this one from Walmart. Now, this wouldn't be my first choice, actually, because it does have the holes on the bottom. So you have to keep, like, bigger palettes in here. But, again, for, I don't know, $3.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't beat it. And not only do I have like magnetic boards, I also have, you can buy them at Walmart. They're like just magnetic strips. Like I keep tins and other makeup on there. And I remember we found these at like Big Lots for like $3 or something.
Are they like towel rods?
Yeah,
Okay.
like we used to put them on our fridge, like and we even hang towels, like because they're magnetic. Gotcha. So I was on eBay. I was about to buy one of those brush drying racks. Have you seen them? Like, because I'm so paranoid about water getting in my brushes. It freaks me out.
Right.
I saw online where I can't remember who. I think it might have been It's or something. But anyways, so I took this and I stuck it on like a magnetic thing. And I went into my daughter's closet and grabbed her little rubber bands. And I legit like, also, another very important tip I found and I just love, if you can buy those brush nets, yes, like you can buy like the brand name ones, or you can literally get on eBay, you can buy like a roll of this stuff and cut it yourself for like $3. It's so cheap. But it makes your brushes dry a little slower. But as soon as I wash them, I rinse them, I get all the water out, and I'll put that over the brushes, and then
it helps it keep form too, I would think.
Dude,
right?
like once it dries and you take that off, I swear it's like the brush is brand new again. It's like the best thing. And if you don't have any other way to hang them so they can't be like this, those brush nets as well, you can put it on and make it a little big, so that there's kind of a net sticking down, and you can like set them in glasses or whatever and not be nervous to get water in them. I literally just took the brush, I took the rubber band, and just went like that. And
nice.
Yeah. There we go. I was like, okay. I was like, I know I put all size brushes on there. And yeah, it just holds them. And like, I mean, obviously you can, if you have like an actual towel rack at your house or whatever, you can do this on anything. But I think it's such a great idea. This last thing, it's kind of odd. The reason I got it was for traveling, or just being late, that I'm always like doing my makeup in the car, And I got this idea about getting one of those like back seat. You can put this part around the front, the headrest, or like up front. You could put this in the glove compartment, and you can keep stuff in it like makeup or whatever. Well, I actually brought this out to our studio. Right now our studio is kind of like a work in progress. We don't have really any shelving, like nothing. We don't keep much out here. And so I brought this out, and
so it's always to her left.
Yeah, it's always to my left, and I keep my, like, all my brushes in here. I'll put palettes down in here when we're doing makeup looks or whatever. And yeah, it's so weird. There's even a thing right here that for the car is for like tissues. You put tissues in it, and
or you could put like a pack of makeup wipes right there.
Yeah, and it's just little things that I see, and I just get these ideas. And I mean, it has been handy. First thing I do is come in here when we're doing makeup looks and like start load up my thing. Like it's really weird and odd when you think about it. And again, I got this like off eBay for like $5. I guess what we're trying to say is just think outside the box. Yeah, I'll see things sometimes and think, what can I use that for? And then, like, usually 20 things can pop in your head, because, especially when it comes to makeup.
And, like, not surprisingly, like, dollar store, Family Dollar, Dollar General, usually is the place to get a lot of the stuff that you need.
Yeah.
Hopefully, some of these tips are going to help you out as much as they have helped us out. If there's any tips that like we don't know about,
please
let us in, because we want to know about them.
Definitely. We are at what, 48 subscribers. We've said it the past few videos. At 50, we are going to do our first giveaway. We actually gave away some clues tonight. A couple things you're going to get.
Just a couple though. Those are the couple clues, because it's going to be a pretty darn big giveaway.
It is, and it's like I said, it's going to be unique and fun, and we're super excited.
Because we want it to represent us. We want it to be like different.
We're just excited, and I mean, 50 to us is it's huge, and we're so excited. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up. It really helps us out. Let people know about us if you know any other makeup junkies out there, and just thanks.
If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe right now. Hit that red button down below.
Or at the end of this video, you can scroll over the picture of our faces.
These girls.
And subscribe that way. Also, make sure you hit that bell symbol as well, and you could be notified about all of our future videos coming up. And
there's some good ones.
Yeah.
As always, please remember that just like life,
beauty is a puzzle. You gotta take it
day by day
in peace.
by peace. Bye guys.